y'all, welcome back. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about this video. I'm going to mute it because it has music and I don't want any music issues with YouTube. So I'm gonna put some of my bad singing over it. I shouldn't speak on myself like that, but yeah, and then we'll talk a little bit, do a little commentary on it. Something about the name Jesus. Something about the name Jesus. It is the sweetest name I know. Oh, how I love the name Jesus. So, as y'all saw, that was just crazy, right? Some kind of crazy wreck. I'm going to tell you, and it really is something about the name Jesus because I've had quite a few situations where I should not be here due to silly stuff like that, including the last accident that took away my vehicle. Um, but so let me talk to y'all a little bit about that. So one of the ones that I remember recently was in Castleberry, Florida. I was driving down the street late at night, 2 o'clock in the morning. There was a car coming the wrong way directly at me, speeding. And I pulled over and was able to get out the way. Another situation that happened back when I was in college years, I remember I worked overnight at a gas station. It was late night, 2, 3 in the morning, and I know on my way to work, I said, let me fill up my gas tank. But I was like, no, I got enough to get back, to get back. So I go to work. On my way back from work, I'm just driving home, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get off at an exit to get some gas. Next thing I know, I wake up and I'm pulled over on the side of the road, like on an off ramp, but I'm on the off ramp at the side of the road, right? And there was a big truck next to me, like a huge one of those trucks that deliver stuff like 20, like a huge, like it's probably a 50-foot truck, 75-foot. It's a huge truck. There's a big white guy in the driver's seat, and he is pissed off. And he was like, ma'am, I sat here and I watched you the whole time. I thought you were going to die. I saw you fall. I was beside you while you were driving, and I had fell asleep at the wheel. He was like, he was blowing his horn trying to wake me up, but I wouldn't wake up. And he was like, it's by God's grace you're still alive. It's almost like you drove over to the side of the road and pulled over. Like God drove you over. And you know what? You know why I'm still alive? Because ironically, my gas tank was out. It went out of gas, and that's why I drifted off and came to a stop, because it was out of gas. That was the only reason. Now, this most recent situation that took away my vehicle, I forgot I was going to go get some of that breading stuff from Dollar Tree that they have for pork chops. I was going to run out and do that and come right on back. So, and this was before this particular job that was crazy. I could tell all stories of churches, jobs, situations, but we're going to stick to this driving thing. So on my way back, there is an intersection where churches is, and it crosses over. I stopped at the stop sign. No cars were coming. I went. All of a sudden, this car came out of the blue. Bam! T-boned me. My SUV went rolling over and over and over and over and over. That's how hard he hit me. And I could have died. The car ended up being upside down. I was hanging upside down in the car. My airbag went off, and the glass was everywhere. And I'm gonna leave the story at that. But anyhow, so can you share some stories of how you made it through where something crazy like this happened, but somehow you are still alive and living to tell the tale? Anyways, I love you. Bye. Oh, how I love the name Jesus, for sure.